The training ground.
Hey guys, welcome back to some more Ocarina of Time, and in this part, we're gonna go through the entirety of Gerudo Training Grounds.
You did the one thing that it was literally the last thing I had to do in this freaking place. Didn't even look behind me and see there was an eye switch back there.
Now watch, if you do that on a rando, that's gonna be like your light arrows, and you can be so mad. So this place is filled with a bunch of trial rooms, basically, so each room has a new challenge for us to go through. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different things. So the first one here is going to be a time trial fighting 2 Stalfos on sand. We only got a minute to kill these guys, so we better kill them quick.
Yeah, because Stalfos suck. Freaking hate these enemies.
Well, they suck because if you don't know how to fight them, they're bad, but also they can bring their buddy back from the dead.
Yeah, that's the big thing. But luckily, these aren't those kind of Stalfos. We just have to kill them once, and then we're good. There, we killed them. Now let's get our treasure. Or die in the process. Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
My reaction exactly.
I love the John Tron clips.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, so during this playthrough in general, I learned that if a chest spawns literally on top of you like that one does, like it drops down from the ceiling, it counts as crushing you, even though I was on top of the treasure chest. I don't know how that works, but sure.
Speaking of crushing,
Crush damage. I love that. Freaking, I don't understand how that worked. It came down from the ceiling, and not only that, it's like a small chest. It isn't like it's a big freaking like 200-pound chest falling on top of you. It's like literally like a 20-pound piece of wood.
I mean, that would still hurt.
Yeah, it still hurt, but
it wouldn't kill
it wouldn't kill you.
unless it fell on your head.
And for some reason, you should have taken damage from that because I saw the flat fires hit
Yeah,
you.
damage in this game, that's what we're saying now, it's just inconsistent.
Hi, Wolfos.
Yeah, so this room, really all we need to do is actually kill the Wolfos, because that giant silver block over there in the corner, we don't actually need to interact with, because doing everything in here that we can do now, we have just enough keys to actually complete this dungeon. Because all we're going for is the treasure that's in the center room. And luckily for us, there are just enough keys out here that we don't need silver gauntlets, which is what we need to move that silver block. So we're never seeing that room.
What's behind that silver block?
Pretty much it's some extra keys back there and a bunch of money.
Excuse... Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, fake wall. You're supposed to use Lens of Truth there, but if you know it's there, you don't need Lens of Truth.
I completely forgot all about that. I was like, well, what you went? Did you just glitch through the wall? I was like, oh no, he didn't. But your Scarecrow songs.
Yeah, you kind of need to play it up here, because once you jump down, then it doesn't work anymore. I love how we get the hint after I've already been blind in the eyes. Thanks, game.
Yeah, thanks, game. I was already in the process of doing it, but whatever. But because I made me screw up and
I lost an arrow because
I lost
of you.
an arrow because of you.
Oh no, I lost one of 50. Whatever shall I do?
Whee!
So technically, I didn't really need to play Scarecrow song in here, because if I fall in this lava, it counts as voiding out. So I would just go back to the room that I entered, like the door from the room I entered in. So I'll just respawn at the top, but you know, Scarecrow's right here. He never gets use. Might as well use him. So our goal is actually right below us. The treasure we really need is below our feet right now.
Just
We need a bunch of
jump in
keys.
there.
Just
Yeah, if
take
only.
your Megaton hammer and just make a hole. You know what I mean? Just like pound the ground until it breaks the grate. Speaking of Megaton hammer,
Yeah, it'd be good here, but I'm just gonna stab him. This is effective.
Only noobs use the Megaton hammer.
well, excuse me, princess.
I'm one of them too. I'm talking about myself. Buster's like, huh, I don't need that.
I mean, I just demonstrated why.
Yeah.
You just stab.
I mean, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have to use it, buddy. And besides, another key. I'm gonna have to get a key ring for all these keys.
Yeah, really. But they break so fast, I guess it doesn't matter.
And that makes me always wonder in like the Legend of Zelda games. It's like you get a key, right? As soon as you use the key, does the key just like break in the lock and you just not use it anymore?
Yeah, they never really explain what happens to these small keys, because the only one that's reusable are boss keys. What, is every other key in this world just made of finite glass or something? Where you turn it once and it snaps in half? Yeah, I wonder that's a key. Oh look, a key.
In a rando, it wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, if you're playing Key Sandy, that could be anything. Yeah, so now we came in this room at a weird angle for the hint, but it doesn't matter, because it's just pretty much telling you, this room need a bunch of keys. That's it.
Go gather the keys first. And arrows.
Yeah, there's a bunch of treasure chests in here. Don't worry, amount to anything as well. Gerudo Training Grounds, in terms of the randomizer, is kind of a gold mine, because anything could be here for that reason.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of keys in this place, but then there's a lot of junk items too, like arrows or rupees.
I think you have to use the freaking butter shoes for this part. I was like, I can't. I do not have the head coordination to jump at a right angle.
Some jumps, to be fair, are too big of a gap, so you will have to use the hover boots.
Yeah.
Though I kind of took a very specific route there, just so I didn't have to pause the game and put them on. I will have to put on boots here, though.
Got to play the Song of Time, which doesn't take me back to time.
On this game.
Yeah, kind of why it sucks in this game, not gonna lie. It's very situational. Like, one of, like, the 3 times we had use for the song.
What's down here? Oh no, clams!
Yeah, this room is not fun. There's just too much going on here. But you have to collect these silver rupees, and there's just so much death. And there's a vortex, so if we take off our boots, then we're just gonna be flung around the room. So getting these silver rupees is kind of a pain.
Like so.
I mean, you can always swim back to it. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Again, the current does fight you, so it's a little hard to swim back to it right away. But if you put on the iron boots and hold down the Z targeting to do the iron boots swimming glitch thing, then it's not as bad, because the current doesn't affect the boots at all.
Oh my gosh, right above your head. Ah!
My plan was to get the rupee. The plan has failed. This room is way better on 3DS for obvious reasons. Like, it's still a pain, but at least you don't have to pause every 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
This one rupee's gonna
This
give
one
you so
rupee.
much trouble.
It's always 1 rupee. It's always the one.
Hey.
Finally. Link's like, I'm drowning over here.
Oh no, I only have 2 minutes before I can't breathe. He has some really good lungs.
I think he's got one of the strongest lungs of all time, because I think the world record for holding your breath under, like, I don't know how long. I can't remember.
So he's Chugga.
Pretty much. Lungs of steel.
Well, that's a different argument. There's a thing of holding your breath underwater and being able to break the sound barrier.
Uh-oh. Lizalfos, or Dinophos. What are these things? He just ran right into the bomb.
I mean, that works for me.
This is pretty. Boom.
You guys are so loud.
Sounds like I'm playing Dino Crisis. Jeez.
Good game. I like that game.
There's our final
There we go,
key.
number 7.
Yeah, now we're good to go. Now time to get the prize in this place.
Now I gotta get a key ring.
For sure.
For sure. I got too many keys.
Where does Link put all his stuff, you wonder?
He's got a magic satchel.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question of ages, but it's never been answered. I don't think it ever will. Also, that's another fake ceiling, so Lens of Truth will show you that. If you know where to go, it doesn't matter.
And that's where your last key is. It's like, I already know where it's at. I don't need the Lens of Truth.
That's pretty much how all hidden things are in this game. If you know where everything hidden is, you just completely bypass using the lens.
Isn't this the area where if you literally go the wrong way, the game calls you a loser?
Well, in the Master Quest version, there are certain treasure chests where if you open them, they'll give you a green rupee and it'll call you a loser. But it doesn't matter which way you go, the game won't call you out on that. It's just a Master Quest to call you out if you get certain chests because they want to make you feel bad.
Okay, that's what it was then.
Yeah.
Because I remember you saying something about that in Matt's stream. And
I was like, wait,
is this-
what? It's like, excuse me?
Yeah, so you need 6 keys to get here. We could have skipped 1. And there's still another key that we could have technically gotten if we had silver gauntlets, but we don't need it. There's 2 shortcut doors on the other side of the room, where if you came in from the fire room in general, the one with all the lava, then you would need more keys to take those shortcut doors over here. So just come in from the front. You save yourself 2 keys, meaning you can do this all now. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason why we came here, just for these arrows.
Now, quick question I wanted to tell you. Is this place completely optional?
Yes,
Because of that?
completely optional. You're only coming here for ice arrows. If you don't want them, you don't need to do this. It's all optional. But now that we have them, we can use them in our next dungeon.